Pixie here, and today I'm going to show you how I do my morning blends. And the reason that I decided to show you is because I've been getting a lot of questions on my Facebook page about how I do them. So I'm just going to show you real quick. So this is kale. This is a couple of days old, but it still looks pretty good. I've been feeding not only myself, but the bunnies in the property with this. And it's still really good looking. It's kind of on its last days, so I need to be using it quickly. So I use a lot of kale in my blends, and then I don't have any more bananas, so I'm going strawberry, and these are just frozen whole strawberries. Lemon juice, and this is just real lemon juice. This is not what it actually is. Inside here is actual lemon juice that I've squeezed. And then finally I have coconut water. Now, a lot of people are going to be like, ew, I hate coconuts and whatnot, and so I won't like coconut water. Well, the truth of the matter is that I'm not really fond of coconuts myself. However, coconut milk and coconut water and coconut oil, like everything from coconuts, is really freaking good. And when you put it in a blend like this, you barely taste, if at all, really, the coconut. It doesn't matter what kind of coconuts or strawberries or lemon juice or kale you use, but this is just what I put in my blend. So let me go ahead and get set up and I'll show you what I do. Sorry for the mess, guys. I just got done doing dishes, and so I am just wanting to get this done while I still have my little dish towel out. What you see here is a NutriBullet, which this is not a juicer. It's just basically a little blender that comes with these little cups that you just throw everything into, and then you blend it in the NutriBullet. It is by no means the best or the most expensive. It's just probably maybe $40 or $50 you can get these for. If that, I think they're more like $30, to be honest with you. And then it comes with two different types of blades, this being one of them, and it does the job, so I'm going to be using that. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add the kale in the cup. And I'm going to add it slowly, and I'm going to blend it. Because if you don't have a juicer and you're just blending, then a lot of times you can get stuck with pretty nice chunks of kale in your drink. And you might not want that. So I like to cut my pieces pretty small and put them in there. When I buy my kale, what I do is I wash it, I take it off the stems, and then I store it in the bowl like you just saw. That way it's already ready to go, and there's no reason for me to not eat it. I do this with my carrots and with any other vegetables that I eat raw, because I love kale and carrots raw. I also do this with fruit. I'll wash it all and get it ready, and so that I can just grab it and go. So that way there's no excuse to not be eating my fruits and my vegetables. So I'm going to get the rest of this kale ready, and then I'll come back. Okay, so as you can see here, I've got about a cup of kale here. I've decided to go ahead and put it in a measuring cup. And so it is about a cup of kale that I use. And I am going to now begin the process of putting it all together in this cup. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this kale and just kind of drop it in there like that. I'm taking maybe about a half of this cup, and I'm going to put it in there like that. And then I'm going to add, where's my shot glass at? I've got like a little shot glass here, and I'm just going to add maybe a half full of lemon juice and toss that in there. And then I'm going to be pretty liberal with my coconut water. And the lemon juice will also overpower the coconut water, but it gives it like a nice balance to the lemon juice. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend this. So I'm just going to pop the top on this, or if you got your blender, you can just put your lid on. You can see it's, oh, there we go. You can see it doesn't look very kale-y. It looks kind of liquidy, and the kale seems to be getting taken all in and absorbed. So I'm going to add the rest of my kale. I'll just put this off to the side. And then I'm going to add, you can either choose to add more coconut water, or you can add some distilled or purified or regular water if you'd like. So that's my coconut water. This is purified and boiled well water, because we have our water off of an aquifer. So I just boil it and then I put it in the refrigerator. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend this again. Okay, so I'm just going to show this to you now. As you can see, it doesn't look too kale-y or nasty. Like what I mean nasty is like you don't see like big chunks of kale or anything. There's like little bits right here, but we're going to straighten that out. I'm going to split my kale mixture into halves, so that way half will go with me tomorrow, and then to drink for breakfast, and then the other half will either go for breakfast or rather for lunch, and then you know what I mean, I'll just drink it at another time. So I'm gonna put it in one of these old style magic bullet cups. There we go. We'll see how this looks. So you can see a little bit of kale in there, but we're gonna blend it some more, so that's about half. This is whiter than this. Okay. So, now this is going to go in the refrigerator, and I'm going to use it in a minute. Okay, so I put about 8 small whole strawberries. And now we're just going to blend this up. And there you go. I'll just take a water bottle like this, and then grab a funnel. Place it over like so, and then just strain my blend into my water bottle. Now I'll just throw my cap on my water bottle, so that way it doesn't leak in my backpack, and there you go. I have lunch, or breakfast rather, and so I can just drink this as I'm going out the door, and it's really yummy. So it's going to be a little tart, so if you want to add some honey in it, you can do that as well. I choose not to. I just want the freshness of the berries and the kale and everything. So definitely give it a try, and I hope you do. And I have a kale salad that is going to remain crunchy until I eat it, because I take the air out of the bag, and it usually stays that way. You can't see anything because it is pitch black, but that's my hand. I'm out here, my dog's going to the bathroom somewhere out there, and I went to come see the bunny box, and the bunny box is empty, so I need to fill it with some carrots and water for the various little animals that reside in the outside world here. They live under here, under the little slats in my house. So I think it's pretty cool. So I feed them. A lot of people wonder why rabbits don't eat the carrots they leave for them in the yard. Well, it's simple. They don't have time because there's other birds trying to eat them. So I cut my carrots up really small so they can just store them up in their cheeks or in their mouth or whatever, and then take it to their homes for the little ones, because there's babies everywhere. And I douse them with a little bit of real lemon juice, so that it keeps them from decaying, and it gives it like I don't know, the rabbits just seem to like it, so I do it. So I'm gonna put some carrots and a little bit of dried cranberries out there for them. I've just refilled the bunny box. It's actually the bunny and squirrel and other things box. So I didn't mean cranberries, I meant oranges. I did read on cranberries, but I forgot if they're good or bad. I forgot what it said, so I know the oranges are fine for them. And then the little bowl in there has water in it, and I just have the carrots and such all scattered about so they can come and eat as they choose and whatever. So yeah, and they do come. So we'll see what this looks like when I get home. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Many blessings.